and I think we killed them all.
Live action.
Alright, well, our okra is getting overgrown for the little things that we have, and we cannot find any somewhat cheap potting buckets, so we're going to use Ziploc bags, and we're going to see if this is going to work. If you've ever used Ziploc bags out there and it worked, then tell us. If not, what are we going to run into? I don't know.
You might need to poke holes in it.
I think I'm going to poke some holes in the very bottom so that it doesn't keep water soaking in it.
Yeah.
So is it mowed?
Yeah. So, but
Hey, what happened to those pots you had? Oh,
they're on
that's
the,
mowed.
no. All right, that's enough dirt, I think, for that one.
Hey, go pull that piece of wood over here, please, and we'll set them on it while we're doing it right here by us.
Okay, Ellie, here's the tomatoes. You can open the bag.
And my handwriting is so good too.
I'll put these over here in my grandma's cup. Okay, Grandma?
Yep.
Buy your cup.
Is it?
Here you go, Grandma.
Thanks.
No problem.
Any more?
Yeah, possibly. Okay.
Now what do you want me to
That
label?
dog was still. I thought we could.
Yeah,
fit
let's
them
put the
on
dog in
there,
the house.
but
Put the dog in the house for now.
she's gonna
Put the dog in the house.
set 'em down there. My group's apart when I redo my plants.
So,
Oh, you're doing two now?
No, that one just had two in it.
Oh.
I guess I didn't weed that one, or separate that one.
What?
What?
What? What am I doing?
What are you doing?
Backing away from the camera?
Back this one a little harder. I'll push it out of there. Maybe that'll work. Oh, nope, that ain't gonna work either.
Maybe you need to get something.
Well, I probably should have firmed up that soil when I made them seed, when I seeded them.
Oops.
There we go. That'll work.
Are you gonna have any way to like cover this?
That one's good. Well, let's just put a little dirt on that one. I'm hoping that these little Ziploc bag idea works.
I hope so too.
Cause it's sure a lot cheaper.
Yeah, and it's not going to be in here very long.
No.
Just
I just want them to get a little bit bigger because they're starting to fall over and
And as soon as that frost ends,
they're going in the
it
ground.
passes, then you'll be able to plant them in the ground.
Well, tomatoes, you're gonna have to get trellis or something.
So we transplanted our seedlings and I think we killed them all. We're still looking forward to one more cold snap down to 32 in a couple days. So I think we're still good. We're gonna go ahead and plant seeds directly into the soil in the garden. But I'll show you what happened after we transplanted them. I don't understand. We soaked them with water. The water was really good, but within 2 days, they started drying out real bad. So this is what we've got left of anything that's green right here. This is what most of them have been doing, dying. And then here's the others. My tomato plants just completely, I don't know, dried out. My okra plants, don't know what happened. They were beautiful when we transplanted them. We may have transplanted them a little bit early, but they were all starting to fall over in the little seedling trays. So I'm not sure exactly what happened. So we're just gonna have to plant them directly into the ground. That was the plan, was to transplant them directly into the ground when we did it. But now we're just gonna have to plant seeds and hope that they come up properly. So that's what someone recommended to us anyways, is just to plant them right in the dirt. I think Linda's mom did. So we'll see. I don't know, guys. I'm not a gardener yet. I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna produce fruit this year and vegetables and whatever. So hang with us. See over my shoulder, we're trying to get the garden prepped. I don't own a hoe to attach to my tractor. We borrowed a plow to plow it all up, and now we're trying to make the rows so that we can plant our seeds. I don't know of a better way except to hoe them in and rake them in. I don't have a plow, like I said, but I've got 4 kids, 2 good grown boys that'll help me, and so we're just gonna put in a little effort here. We're gonna try to get our garden situated so that we can plant our seeds, because now we're staying in about 65, 70 degrees, and there's only one more day that's probably gonna drop down to like 33, and then it's gonna be time to really get plants going. So hopefully we'll get our garden going, guys. Go down there and like and subscribe to our channel if you're not already, and let's get into this video. So I'm gonna show you guys what I did, but the GoPro battery died and I did not want to stop. You can see I got water right here. It's running all the way down my garden and back. We still got to make a whole bunch more rows. I've got a lot of pressure. You can see that thing would even create a sprinkler if I wanted it to, but we're gonna create a drip line for all of our vegetables plants. And let's go down and see what I've done. What I have rigged up is some country Jimmy rig stuff, but it's actually gonna work. I have a pump, a SureFlow pump right here. This thing will pump, I think, 2 gallons per minute. And I've rigged it up in such a manner where I was able to hook the drip hose to it. I had to put a hose bib into a piece of clear tubing and put my pipe clamps on here. I ran this over to a T-post, which I dug this hole down in our creek. This hole is about, I don't know, about 10, 12 feet wide. The width of the creek is about 9 feet, and then this is 4 feet deep. I dug it out. You can see all the dirt around me with our excavator. And what happens, our creek just trickles in here, especially in the rain. Will trickle in. This will fill up first, and then it'll continue trickling out the creek. I'm gonna set up a timer. I've got a lithium battery right here, my pump. I put a T-post, zip tied the hose close to the bottom, about that far off the bottom, so I'm not getting a lot of sediments in it. And I ran the hose all the way up into our garden, because that's why I put my garden so close to this creek, so that I could run a freshwater system to water it without having to use our rural water, and without having to like take water and fill it with tanks and all that stuff. So all I've got to do, I can either put a switch. Right now I'm using these gator clips, and I just hook it up, and I'm already sucking water, putting water all the way to the garden. But without the gator clips, I'm gonna put a timer switch to make that work. And then the way I'm gonna charge this battery is I'm gonna buy some solar panels, same kind that we have for the chicken fans. They'll be set up to recharge this battery and catch all the sunlight right in here, or I'll run it across here and set it in his yard and catch the southern, facing south, and catch all that light. And that's gonna continue to charge the battery, which will continue to run my pump and should water my garden all summer long with just whatever trickles into the creek. That's how we're gonna water our garden, guys. So after seeing all of our plants, our starters died. My mom and dad came over, we planted some of the garden, and we talked about redoing the tomatoes and the peppers. So we actually restarted them. I know it's late, but we do have them already coming up, and I think we're gonna wait till these get a little bigger, and then we're gonna transplant them. And we're using solo cups this time. Each solo cup is labeled with what it is. This is multi-colored peppers. All my tomatoes are popping up. And my peppers are not popping up yet. So we're gonna use this to swap them, swap them into the ground here in a couple weeks when they get big enough. It's already starting to hit the 70s now every day, and it's not dropping down below about 50. So hopefully we'll get them in the ground soon. All right, guys, well, let me finish up this video and we will see you on the next one. We're just moving right along, trying to get this garden and this property ready to homestead on, because the house is pretty much done. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. We'll see you.